We've been talking about the Shema and how meaningful God's Word is and how important it is to listen up to what He has to say. Today's Bible verse is one that really the Lord has used in my life time and time again. And it's found in Proverbs 3, 5, and 6. And I'll use the motions for the kids to learn it as well. I know this one from memory. And it's trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not to your own understanding. In all your ways, acknowledge Him, and He will direct your paths. I've read that verse on the front page of the Mobile Press Register many years ago when I had this problem in my life and I was worrying about it day in and day out and I didn't know what to do. When I saw that verse in the paper, I tore it out of the paper and I said, that's what I'm going to do. That was a turning point in my life, and that was what put me on the right path. And so I put that little Bible verse over the stove and I would read it every day. And as I began to trust God and commit my life to Him and follow His guidance and His direction, my life was transformed. And not only my life, but my home, my family, and the atmosphere around me. Instead of worrying, I had peace in my life. And that's been an ongoing process. And the Lord has used that Bible verse in my life time and time again. For instance, when we were buying the house on North Dog River, we went into contract with it in the mind of my mother that she would be able to live there. We needed to get on higher ground because her home flooded several times. But before we closed on the house, my mother passed away, and Phil and I were perplexed. Why are we buying this house if we don't need it now? But we were under contract, so we had to go through with the sale. And the day we closed on the house, the owner of the house reached out and shook my head. And he shook my hand. And he quoted that verse word for word. And so that was a confirmation to me that we were right where the Lord wanted us to be. And the Lord gave us 5 wonderful years there and many beautiful memories with the family, kickball games and croquet games and hide and seek games. And so we're just really thankful for the opportunity to live there on North Dog River those 5 years. When you need to have a decision, and it's very important, I encourage you, don't go to social media or the YouTube video. That's good if you want to learn how to use your GoPro camera. But when it's a life decision, first go to the Lord and pray and ask for His guidance. You won't go wrong.